Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. We're doing it different this week on Sunday, which is awesome. And I have my wife, Georgina, here with me.
Yes, Dan is my husband.
And we thought it would be fun to do something, like I said, on the weekend and share one of our favorite dishes to do that we usually do like as an easy weeknight cooking.
Yeah.
And it's a Cajun salmon Caesar salad with a little pasta.
Yes, and we do the pasta because I don't really like croutons in my salad. I don't like croutons at all. So it was Dan's idea to add the pasta.
Yeah, because once you take the croutons out, it's almost not substantial enough. Like just lettuce at that point.
Yeah, and for the first time ever, usually Dan streams on Thursdays when Frida's at daycare. She is here. You are going to hear her in the background.
She's literally chasing her tail, which she never does. Right here off camera. So not sure what's going on there. But to start this recipe, I am going to make the Cajun salmon. And sometimes I use regular Cajun seasoning, whereas other times I'll just like mix the spices myself. We had Cajun for a while and actually ran out. So I thought I'd make our own.
Was it that brand, the Burlap brand, that gave it to us?
No. Burlap and Barrel does have great spices, but I'm not sure where that was from.
Okay.
We had it for a while and we used it all. Yeah. And we live in the Midwest now, so we've been buying frozen salmon because also we can't get to the grocery store, so I'm not sure like what sort of quality stuff is. You know, when we used to live in Boston, I would go to the fish market and like get really
Those
good
were the
salmon.
days.
Vicky's here. Hey,
Hi,
how you doing?
That's my sister Vicky. Hi.
So I'm gonna run down the spices here. I have celery salt, which is in some Cajun seasonings, but not all of them. But I really like it. I have some fresh black pepper that I'm putting in there. I have garlic and onion powder. I ran out of little bowls, so I put them both in the same one. I have some chili flakes that I ground up there, which you can also use cayenne pepper. We don't usually have cayenne around. I feel like it adds a lot of heat with not a lot of flavor.
I'm gonna get Frida a bone. She is whining in the background.
This is smoked paprika, and that's like the bulk of what we're doing here. And then I also have oregano and thyme. Great. And you could add the salt right to the seasoning, but I wanted to add it right to the fish itself.
So what's the benefit of doing that?
The benefit, what it's going to do is it's going to actually like really hit the fish with the salt that it needs.
Awesome.
If I were making like a large batch of this seasoning, then I would put salt right in for later use. But I just made enough just for the salmon itself. And I'm really just going to like coat these, and then I'm going to take them over to the frying pan and just really blacken the spices on here.
But he's not like frying them, FYI. This is like one of our healthier dinners.
Yeah, just like a little oil in the bottom of the pan and really hit it with some pretty high heat. You can also grill these, which we do in the summer, and we do this with shrimp a lot, and the shrimp works really well when you grill it. So these look great.
They do.
They're nicely seasoned, and they're pretty much good to go. Do you want to get the dressing going now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the Caesar dressing. It's lactose free because I try to limit my dairy, but it of course does have Parmesan in it.
Dropping spoons here, which it's a little known fact that Parmesan actually doesn't have lactose in it. So it is, most brands don't, especially the Parmesan or Reggiano that's aged. So it's a great way to eat cheese if you don't like lactose.
So what we're going to start with is 1 cup of mayo, and this is vegan mayo, and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Sorry.
I'll bring it over.
Sorry, this is what happens when you're the second act. You bring all your props. So as I said, that's what we're starting with. We have 2 cloves of garlic. I should probably actually This is my first time using all these cameras. We literally have 2 cameras, a microphone, a laptop.
I just wanted to answer the question about the tamale. Yeah, I really coated the salmon with a lot of Cajun seasoning, so that's why it made it look like a tamale.
We're also going to do 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And I make this enough that I know just about how much that is. One thing that I do is I always skip the anchovy paste, but if you were going to do that, you would just add 1 teaspoon. We've played around with a lot of different things like fish sauce and everything else. As I'm a tiny bit basic, I don't really love all the anchovy fish sauce, so Worcestershire it is.
Which Worcestershire actually does have anchovies in it.
It does?
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's almost like a compromise. I've always thought of Worcestershire as like American fish sauce.
This is a teaspoon of Worcestershire. And then about 1/2 cup of freshly grated Parmesan. Should I use this one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you'll usually just top the entire salad with fresh Parmesan and then some more salt and pepper.
Do you want to do more of like a flaked one when you top it, or do you like it better when we grate it like this?
Flake sounds great. I'm all about that. Do we have to use a different one for that one, obviously?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you figure that one out. I usually like to make this ahead of time so that it can sit in the fridge and everything can kind of sit together. I have no idea if it makes it more flavorful, but I like to think so.
Usually when you make a dressing like that, actually, like it will all come together a little better when it sits, for sure.
All right. Well, Dan's the pro, so listen to him. All right, so that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna cover it, pop it back in the fridge. And my part is over. See you guys later.
Actually,
just kidding.
We can actually just like put the rest of the salad together while these finish.
Oh, sure. So really big news for us, thank you, is we just got a salad spinner, which we've been wanting to get for a while. So Dan did a lot of research on America's Test Kitchen because, as you probably know, they do incredible.
Yeah, big news for us.
Okay, that's big news for me. I was excited about it. When we had that tiny apartment in Boston, like we couldn't fit all of the extra appliances. It was like a luxury to have an air fryer, honestly.
Do you see John popped in?
Hey, John. What's up, peeps? John and Fiona, probably. Hi, Fiona. So if you watch on Thursday, a lot of the people that we're chatting with are Dan's, like, since childhood best friends, and they are his, like, just most incredible supporters, followers, and a lot of his recipes.
I'll show this.
Oops, sorry.
So just have browned that up pretty well on the first side. And Cajun spice is really great for charring something like this because all the spices will hold up to the browning.
Looks great.
Hopefully the fire alarm doesn't go off.
That's not funny. It happens from time to time, but as I said, people like John, they were the first people to try a lot of Dan's recipes. And John, no need to talk about the chicken, please, if your test dummies is a good name for us. I wouldn't call you that.
He's had some questionable meals for sure.
He has, but all in good fun. And look where it led you. So Dan recently, I don't know if you need me to get out of the way. Dan recently went into his 13th year of blogging. And to celebrate, he posted, what did you post? Those wings?
I made pork belly mac and cheese.
Pork belly mac and cheese. So I love that because it just shows, well, Dan started before me, but we were blogging before it was cool, before Instagram existed.
Hipster bloggers. Before it was cool.
He's a hipster. I'm probably not. But it's just incredible to like see someone stick with something like this and then him take it full time.
You know, I think you were right. Maybe we do need that wooden bowl.
Okay. It's right down on the bar.
On the bar?
Yep, down below.
Oh.
All right. Thank you. This was actually this was on our wedding registry. So, as were these.
Here, I did like a half pound of the pasta. So this is a whole wheat pasta. And when it came out of the water, I tossed it with oil, balsamic, a little parm, and black pepper, just to make it not stick together. Mm-hmm. And also, right when pasta comes out of the water, it's like soaking up it, looking for any flavors. So I wanted to do just a slight dressing. I don't think we need all that, so why don't you just like start adding it until it feels like a good ratio to you?
Sure. So usually on Sunday nights, we'll actually have pasta. And Dan will always add, I've noticed, some pasta sauce to the pasta right after it's drained out with a little bit of, I think, the pasta water, right?
Yeah.
Which I never did, but it really works. I really like it when you do that. So.
Well, it's funny when you see like a picture of pasta online and the pasta is like sitting there dry with like the sauce plopped on top.
Yeah.
I'm always kind of like, not sure if I should trust this recipe.
Oh man.
The fish is hitting about like 100-degree internal temperature right now, so it's almost done.
What we're also going to do is pair this. Is it okay if I put the dressing on?
Yeah.
I've already started, so.
Better be okay.
We're gonna pair this with a wine. So I'm super excited that in 2021, one of my first big partnerships is with a brand, Tenero Cellars. They are the most incredible brand, sustainably kind of source, process, everything. Female owned. Jill, the CEO, is incredible. So I'm going to be working with them this year. And I'm just going to pair a nice wine with, it's a good wine that goes with salmon. So I've coated this pretty lightly. Typically I have a heavy hand with my dressings, but I'm trying to be normal.
Come on, put more on.
Oh God. Plus it's plant-based, so I always am like, that's better for you, right?
Must be healthy.
Yeah. I think we do need these. Oh, you already got them. Look at him.
There you go. I know what I'm doing around here.
Yeah, this is not your first live stream, is it? But it's one of mine.
Here, why don't you tell us about the wine more while this salmon finishes up?
So, this is, let's see, this is really hard. I never knew how hard this was. This is Cajun Cellars was doing long distance book club. I'm finally here. Do you know
Rich. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Rich. I'm blind, so I can't see the little. I don't know how. Oh, it's over there. I'm finally here.
What book were you reading?
Yeah,
Rich?
that's what I
Some
wanted to
weird,
ask.
obscure, like sci-fi thriller. Oh, John. Yeah. John has weird nicknames for salad.
The dressing is selling you. All right.
I've never read Catch-22.
Oh yeah, I remember reading that. I think, when we were a little younger. Very cool. So before Rich, it's me, Kristen, and Mark. Oh hey.
Yeah, book club.
Oh, okay. That's the book club. Oh, I thought they were all there. It's not my favorite. So Rich is another one of Dan's longtime friends. I guess, as John said, a food guinea pig, but was so supportive of all of Dan's like early recipes. So.
And me and Rich did a lot of pizza making together back in the day.
Oh man. So really quick, the wine is a Chardonnay, really terribly popped up there. But
yeah, you can put it on that one too.
Oh, this one. That's normal. It goes well. A nice crisp white goes well, both with salmon, but also with Caesar. The lemon typically is nice. So these aren't proper white wine glasses. Those are arriving on Friday, so I don't want to hear anybody in the comments talk about the wine glasses.
I don't think. I know John's going to be very worried that we're using the wrong glasses.
I anticipate that for sure. Can I take this over?
Sure.
All right.
It's a little overflowing. I was going to fix it a little.
Oh no, it's okay. No one hopefully expects perfection.
That's why they tune in.
Oh, for perfection. Got it. I don't know what I'm doing here though.
Yeah, you need a few pieces of pasta on the top.
Okay. Beautiful.
What did Rich ask? Throw them out?
This meal is ruined.
Oh, because I put too much in the bowl or something. Probably.
Rich, this is also, just so you're aware, I did all this before you came in, but I made the Caesar dressing, but I did use vegan mayonnaise, which probably isn't good enough for Rich because Rich hates mayo. But oh well, here we are.
Oh, he's saying it's ruined because of the wine glasses.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh.
Well, I haven't had this wine yet, so I want to try it.
This is the first time I've had this one, so.
Well,
it's delicious.
Glad you're working with them.
Me too. We're working together on actually a February launch. So they're launching some incredible wines in February.
And we worked together on some of the recipes this week, and they're awesome. So I'm excited.
They're
for people
incredible,
to see them.
and it's all of their wine is for a great cause.
John said we don't have enough wine in the glasses. That's the only.
Yes,
the only
that's why you're a really good friend, John. You're always looking out.
Getting me a fork, by the way.
I forgot. This is the first time I've joined you. I'm just thinking about myself.
Yeah, cheers, Rich. Yeah, I mean it's only 2:30 right now, so like. Oh, by the way, you should take a picture of this before we take a bite. Do you have your phone?
I do. Do you usually do this when you're live streaming?
Yeah.
Take photos too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clearly you haven't watched enough.
I have watched almost every week that I could.
Looks great though, it really does.
I just had my smoothie after breakfast. Rich, what at home workouts are you doing? I'm curious. Dan does a lot of spin, a lot more than me.
Strength and stretching. Strength and stretching.
And I do some spin. I'm more focused, I think, on like meditation. As long as I meditate every day, I feel really good. So,
Krista, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to dig in. My mouth's watering right now.
One day of legs. Oh, so if anyone's looking for workout routines, Rich is he is really in shape. So 20 minutes. Wow, 20 minutes. So
he's been meditating for 20 minutes for over 1,000 days in a row.
I
right,
know.
Rich?
I remember.
Correct? Is that a real stat?
Since like before Mike's wedding, he was meditating. But
you got your picture? I'm gonna take a look.
I did. That does look really good. I feel like your piece looks even better than mine.
This one is a little thicker. That's why I did that, because you look a bit more cooked than me.
Yes, that's very true. Mmm. Delicious. Thank you. So that's pretty much it, huh?
Yeah, definitely. This is awesome. I mean, so to be honest, we normally make this with shrimp. First time doing it with salmon. And yeah, John. Because I gave you the thinner one.
He does that with steak too, FYI.
Oh, this one's more cooked. You better have it. I'll take this one.
Oh man.
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you, Vicky.
Yeah, this is awesome, and we haven't eaten much today, so I'm gonna sit here when the stream ends and eat the whole bowl immediately.
Thanks for joining in. This was really fun.
Thanks for helping her get through her first live stream.
Who helped?
They helped. Moral support.
I'm just joking. Ow, Frida's jumping on my butt.
Miss you too, Rich.
Oh, we miss you.
And hopefully we'll see you very soon.
Yes.
But yeah, thanks again, and see you next Thursday for another stream. And wait, everyone here is following me, so how can they follow you?
I am at georgina.whalen on Instagram.
Great.